So you've got a Maxi Trac awning on your overlanding rig or camping rig, and maybe, just maybe, it's gotten damaged and you can't find parts to fix it. Well, in this video, we're gonna help you get back out onto the trail, camping, overlanding, whatever your thing is, or just having fun. But yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna show you where to get parts and how to fix it. So you've got a Maxi Trac awning. Great awning, cheap, lightweight, but also cheap and lightweight. And like me, it got bent in a windstorm overnight, and now you're trying to figure out how to repair it. So long story short, my family and I were on the Appalachian Trail for trail days and had a bit of a wind and rainstorm while we were not at the element here, our element Ellie. And yeah, you can see what happened. And so Maxi Trac awning is a great, it's a good awning for what, you're paying for it, but it is a copy. And so with copies come inherent flaws because, they have to cut costs somewhere to make it affordable. So I just want to share with you, I found the fix and I want to share it with you. So first off, we're going to take this apart and kind of show you what happened here. Basically, you can see just bent right here. There was so much water on this, and I will say this, the ripstop didn't rip. So, I mean, that did a great job. Nothing ripped on that. The Velcro didn't come undone. This gave right here. And then if we come down here, we also had an issue. This hole's kind of jacked up a little bit, and this was actually ripped out too. I actually fixed this enough so I could put it back together and show it to you. But yeah, kind of what I would call a catastrophic failure. But we've got a fix for it, and I'm going to share that with you. So these are a quarter turn lock. So the way it works is you pull it out as far as you want it, turn it a quarter turn, and it locks. But they're also quarter turn removes. So if you turn it a quarter turn and just keep pulling, it comes out. And you're left with this kind of plasticky barrel looking thing and one really beat up rod. So I searched for information for the Maxi Trac awning, and there's not a lot out there. And I looked for replacement parts, I mean, it's a cheap thing. So I didn't expect there to be any, because this is not fixable. I did straighten this a little bit to actually get it to go back together to come home. But as I looked and researched, I really couldn't find, parts for the thing. And so then I started researching, well, what is this a copy of? And it turns out it is a copy of an ARB awning. And so I thought, well, I'll look at the ARB parts. Maybe they fit. So I found an ARB 2500 by 2500. And there's more that came with this, not just this piece here. And the end is vastly different than the other. Let me get the other right quick. The two ends look extremely different, but they're actually not. These are the same diameter. And the ends, while they look different, they're just a quarter turn cam lock. The cheap version from the Maxi Trac, and then the steel version, or aluminum, whatever this may be. I'll take a magnet to it later to see. Version from ARB. So while they are essentially the same awning, they're put together very differently. The weight of these two pieces is even vastly different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you me assembling the ARB part into the Maxi Trac awning. So again, it's a quarter turn. So we're going to get it up in there, slide it in, quarter turn, and it's locked. Now, there are some differences in these two. This one is a bit longer. Get it locked in there. It's a bit longer, but it's not too long to work in this. This end here is made differently. The Maxi Trac one is longer, but this will work in the other. And the other difference is this piece is round here where it locks in, but it's rubber, so it actually fits in the track to lock in when we put this away. So I'm going to assemble this and set it up and let us look at it. All right, so now we have it put together. I don't have the Velcro on because we don't need it. This is the ARB part. And as you can see, we are set up. Now, again, that tip, the Maxi Trac goes all the way through, and you can see how I destroyed this side when that torrential rain came. It's not so long, so you're only dealing with the one piece here, so we lose some rigidity in that. But the rigidity of this pole as compared to this one on the ground, I would say it's at least 5 times stronger, solely based on its weight and feeling the difference in the materials used. This is much stronger, much stronger. Like this, I feel like I could almost bend this with my hands. This feels super stout. I bought this piece off of eBay from an ARB store. It is an ARB part. It came in an ARB box. It was not very expensive at all. And now I'm contemplating, as I ordered it, let's go into that first. When I ordered it, this is actually how it came. It came with the whole arm all the way down to this piece. So if my internal piece up here, which is just screwed in there, if it was broken, I could replace this whole thing. Now you can see my tracks took a beating too. This thing definitely, see, I can bend that with my hands. This thing definitely took a beating. So if this was broken here, I actually could replace it by unbolting that and then bolting this in, because that's how it came from ARB. And ARB actually swears that these plastic ends are better and stronger for this because they give more and they actually don't bend the tracks like that one did. Either way, I think I paid a total of about $40 for this whole thing. And now I'm contemplating, since the ripstop is so good on this, and it did not rip. There are no holes in this. It didn't rip at all. I'm contemplating replacing both arms. This one isn't damaged. You see the difference in the mount there. It's a definite difference in the way these two mount up together. I'm also contemplating replacing these poles because they are available from ARB and they would fit just as these do, and they bolts in right there. Just got a nut on the back, hex head on this side. So now I'm contemplating changing out these poles for the stronger poles of the ARB just for it. I may actually go ahead and order them so I have them on hand. I just wanted to share this video with you because we do a lot of this stuff in our shop, Classic Automotive NC. But I wanted to share it with you so that if you have a Maxi Trac awning like this one, and it got damaged, and you're like, well, it was cheap, I guess I'll just buy another awning. No, you can actually repair it. If you got it mounted on the car where you like it, instead of buying another one and gutting it for parts, you can actually go online, and I'll link this bar and that bar in the description here. So if you want to fix your Maxi Trac awning, you know where to get the parts. I was kind of worried that maybe my awning is trash. I need to throw it away now. But I was super impressed by the ripstop. It actually is ripstop. It did not rip. So just want to share that with you. Maybe you've got a Maxi Trac awning that's damaged and you don't know how to repair it. If this ripstop ripped, okay, get a new awning. That's the best thing that you can do. But if it's just one of the poles, buy the ARB part, 2500 by 2500. This is I think the 8x8 Maxi Trac. I'll put that in the description below. But yeah, if you need to fix the thing, it is fixable, it is repairable, serviceable, however you want to call that. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You guys have a great day.